Good afternoon, YouTubers. Annabelle here. Here I am at a lovely place for coffee and afternoon tea. I did come here for afternoon tea. It's on the Annabelle's Cooks one if you want to go and check that out. But I thought I'd have a little coffee chat with you. And some amazing realisation today that tomorrow would be a year to the day that I flew out to come and look for places to live here. A whole year has gone by since I did that. And then 2 months later, I moved here. I don't know where the year has gone. Even though we've done lockdown and even though we've been restricted and we couldn't do a lot, the time has actually disappeared so quickly. And it does. I don't know where it goes. But, and more exciting adventures to come. So I'm here having a lovely cappuccino. And when you come out for coffee or tea, they always seem to give you these little pots with cream, little coffee bean, sometimes amaretto in the bottom, but this has got a little raspberry thing going on. So let me tell you what this tastes like. So it's always whipped cream. And I'm not sure what the little raspberry bit is. Whether it's just a raspberry coulis. Oh, that's really yummy. Oh, that's sharp. And they always do that. It's obviously a Dutch thing. We'll give them that because they're not very good at afternoon tea. So yeah, a whole year has gone. And I thought about doing a whole thing about moving to a European country or just moving in general. And all the things I did and all the research I did as well. And the things that I wish I'd done, things I wish I not hadn't done, but done in a different way. And a lot of the paperwork and the red tape was so much easier than I envisaged it to be. The way it's put across, I think the way it's translated comes quite sharp, crisp, clinical. But actually they're so helpful. They can't do enough for you. To get the paperwork and to get your particular number to live here, you need to register and go and take all your paperwork. So then you get a 5-year temporary residency card called a biometric card, and you've got your thumbprint and all the business. So you can travel with that even if you didn't have your passport within the EU. Brilliant idea. And people need to see that. So when I had the vaccines, you had to show them the card, and you're logged in through a government gateway as well, which is great. So when we get the app for the vaccine, which is now live, in 2 weeks' time, I can log on through the government gateway type thing called a DigiD, and that immediately knows who you are, and it will somehow, I don't know how it links, you've got to put your vaccine numbers in that you've had. And then you've got an app with a QPR. I mean, absolutely brilliant. So today I have got a lovely little denim dress. I bought this a few weeks ago, and this is the first time I've worn it, just for you. And I've not bought much here actually. I've bought a pair of trousers that I'm still not in love with yet, but I'm working on it. Very typical Dutch trousers. And that's about it, I think. A few little bits from H&M for some pictures and videos. But apart from that, not a lot, because I haven't really decided what I want to wear and where I want to go with it. So let me show you my lovely dress. It's a little denim dress. Little soft denim. It's beautiful. And I've also got, do you want to see what I've got underneath? Because it's a little windy and a little blowy. So if it blows up, I've actually got little bloomers on. Little short shorts. Because it can be a little windy here. It's a little blowy. So sorry, I should have done a pre-warning to that. Flashing top of leg on YouTube. So yes, I'm going to do one all about moving and all, how I did it, how I packed stuff, how I got stuff here. I literally only came with 3 cases. And I didn't even send those. I think I've mentioned it before, a company called Send My Bag. So I'm going to do a whole thing on those, as the whole thing about how to move. It might be several parts, I think. So there we are. That's my up-to-date sort of where I'm at. So I've been here almost a year in September, moved into the apartment. Came in July last year, this time tomorrow a whole year, then again in August, and that's it, I moved. I don't know how long I'll be here. I've got no set ideas, but I've got a little plan forming in my head. I'm thinking of, once all the travel's back on, and I know nothing's going to change with that, hopefully, I'm thinking of becoming a little digital nomad, which basically means I'm going to give up my apartment here rented. I'm going to put a few things in storage, and I've got a huge big rucksack, and I am going to go off and just travel. So that means sort of staying 3-4 months, I don't know, at a time in places, and then off you go again, find another apartment to stay in. I don't want to do hotels. I'd rather just sort of book apartments, not Airbnb rubbish. Try and find some lovely little place. It doesn't have to be huge because it's only me. Can be little studios, love to be by a beach in the city. So yeah, I'm going to go. That's my plan. I'm working on it. I'm doing some research and working out how to do it and how to get post and that sort of thing, because I don't need much post. I don't have much post. So yeah, that's my plans for future plans. I think I've got to leave it till next year, till everything settles down. So yeah, and this afternoon, my plans for the immediate future this afternoon is going to a little barbecue at a retro bar, and there's some music with a lovely guy who plays very sort of soft, reggae, dancey type music. I've got a little video of that going on my Instagram this afternoon, so go check me out dancing. And so that's my plans for the weekend. I'm having a quiet night in tonight. I'm going to cook and do a little chill in and watch some rubbish, and then back to it next week. Work. So excited about that. And thank you for joining me on my coffee, lovely cappuccino. I'm just going to show you where I am because it is stunning. I don't know whether you can just see behind me. Behind me is a big church. It's actually the cathedral, St. Christoffel, I think they call it. But this beautiful place, look at this. It's great for undercover. If it's sunny or if it's raining. And this little place is called Di Pastori, and they do afternoon teas, lunches, breakfasts. It's also a bed and breakfast, and I'll put the link on. And it's a chocolatier shop as well. I'm going to go and choose some chocolate shortly. So what I'll do is I'll go and ask them if they don't mind me just doing a little video of it and pop it on the end of this for you to see. Delightful little chocolates. So if you go and see the afternoon tea on Annabelle's Cooking, you'll see the little chocolates that I chose the other week. So I say they've got a beautiful bed and breakfast. It's right in the town and not far from the outlet centre at the MacArthur Glen, which is also the one I did on here with the Wolford stockings, I think, the other week. So there we are. That's my Saturday. And hopefully the sun stays out. We don't get any more rain because of the horrendous floods they've had here. I know all over there've been lots of floods, but it's been a horrendously bad here because it's very low lying, being Amsterdam, obviously, and all flat. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all sunny, no more rain, and hopefully we can get back to some normality soon. So you have a wonderful Saturday, a super weekend, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Bye for now.